Welcome to Awakening You channel. We hope you found something here that sparked your interest and assists you in your awakening journey. If you appreciate what we do, please support us. Thank you. Hi all, today, the angels talk about our true purpose and value. It seems to be a much needed message. The past few weeks, so many souls have been wondering why they're here. I think the pandemic plunged us all into self-reflection and a search for deeper meaning, but the angels remind us we already have purpose, no matter what we're doing or not. I'll share my heart and some tips as well. Have a blessed and beautiful week, smiley face, and message from the angels. My dear friends, we love you so very much. Never in your life have you been without purpose. There is not a single moment or a single breath without value. As long as you are alive on the earth, you are contributing to the ongoing stream of creation by your very presence. You didn't come to earth to prove your worth through actions or achievements. You didn't come to save others. You didn't come to fix what was broken or even to fix yourselves because, in your spirit, you are perfect. You came to create, play, and draw energy from the invisible realms into the physical however you please. You came to expand and experience love. You are part of the living, breathing expansion of the divine into physical form. You are on the furthest edge of the waves of creation. With each wish, you draw love into the physical world. With each desire, you begin a chain reaction of creation. With each upset, you ask the universe for a solution. The question is never whether or not you are serving a purpose but rather whether you are allowing yourself to feel your glorious purpose. You do this simply by acknowledging your own goodness, your own unique value, and your own loving heart. So many of you have learned to judge yourself by superficial standards. You learned to prove your value by pleasing others. You became caught in the game of convincing those around you that you were lovable by submitting to their desires or asserting yourself. Yet all you have to do is be. A rose serves a purpose even though it performs no actions other than its own natural unfolding. A tulip serves a purpose even though it never seeks to please a soul. A blade of grass serves a purpose even though it may grow and get crushed underfoot in less than a few days. Your birds, bees, bugs, and butterflies serve a purpose, yet not one of them will ever strive to achieve a thing. They live simply to be who they were created to be. They live to experience and express love in a physical form. And while each creature and creation does, in a sense, perform some purpose within creation, they do it only as a form of their own expression. A bee does not make honey for your toast and tea. She makes honey because she is a bee. A butterfly does not flutter close by to please you but rather senses the delight of the love you feel and wants to share in and contribute to that dance for the sheer joy of feeling the love. Love, dear ones, is your purpose, however you choose to express it. You can express it in grand and glorious ways by serving the masses, or you can express it in the quietest moment of appreciation. Still, no matter its expression, it is love, and you are bringing the vibration of love into this reality. The scale of what you do, the form of what you do, will never be as important as the vibration of love with which you do it. We cannot repeat this enough. If you like, pick up a glass of water or coffee and savor it. Sip it with love, inhale, and appreciate its beauty and the beauty of all whose hands brought this sip to your lips. You have just intentionally called forth love. You have just experienced your most profound purpose. When you look back at your life from heaven, you will see the vibration of love you just called forth into your three-dimensional world. That is what your earthly life is all about. God bless you. We love you so very much. The Angel's Message from Anne. Hi everyone, it took me decades to truly grasp that I have value and worth whether or not I am pleasing a soul, working miracles, or making a junk journal. When I look back on my life, some of my happiest moments have been in front of large audiences, and some have been quietly admiring a ladybug crawling up my eggplant in the backyard. Some have been listening to glorious music while sitting outdoors, and some have been sitting in quiet appreciation for my cozy socks at the end of the day. I've had incredible moments of compassion for total strangers and wrapped off the smooth and perfect shape of an egg in my hands before it became my breakfast. All of these moments look different. They all have various forms. However, they share a common vibration of love. The ripples in the pond are the same. I know so many of you beautiful souls who, like I used to judge yourself based on your actions. What am I doing with my life, is a common lament. Better to ask, who am I being? No one else may see the tremendous value of a day in which you appreciate a few of the simple things in life, but the value is there. The farther I walk upon this path, the more I delight in the simple pleasures. The big ones are still fun, but gluing a collage of paper into a journal is a moment of absolute joy for me, as is making a new t-shirt design or a child's coloring page. Do these things have value compared to healing the sick or comforting the hurting? The angels would say they are all equal as long as they are done with equal amounts of love. How can we compare amounts of love? I don't know, except to say we do know if we are honest with ourselves how much we genuinely love what we are doing or thinking, or even who we are, at a given moment. I have stopped even attempting to write these newsletters when I don't feel like it. I've surrendered to a deeper rhythm and flow. Now, they come when I am in love with the material flowing through me. I hope you can feel that, smiley face. So when you ask yourself what purpose you serve, especially in those difficult times when you feel disconnected, upset, or less than holy, stop and breathe. Appreciate that single breath, and know that you are again bringing love into this world. We may not see its invisible ripples until we are on the other side. Still, they exist, and they will ripple out forevermore into eternity, perhaps touching your future self or a great-great-great-great-grandniece. The love you call forth today may be the note that soothes a heart 1,000 years from now. It is mind-boggling to think of your actual value. And it is fine not to think of it at all. It exists, whether we acknowledge it or not. Here are a few ways to experience your deepest purpose by bringing forth love in this physical form. 1. Allow your mind to wander. Enjoy what thoughts please you. What memories or future dreams make your heart sing. As you bring forth these pleasing thoughts, imagine you can see the energy of love emanating from your heart, like a radiant light from a lighthouse beaming out in all directions. This simple act of drawing love from the invisible into the visible has far-reaching effects. 2. Appreciate anything. Pick the first object you see right here and now. Appreciate it. Take time. Observe it. Think about the hands and heart that created it or the forces of nature that brought it in front of you at this moment in time. As you do so, feel your heart open and expand. Imagine that invisible love emanating outward. Breathe. See if you can imagine that light getting stronger. Amplify the love. Imagine it spilling out from your heart into your room, your home, your neighborhood, your city, your country, and eventually around the world. Science is beginning to show the effects of groups sitting and consciously emanating this type of love upon the environment. Thinking of our collective interaction, even in such a simple exercise, is breathtakingly beautiful. 3. Wish someone well. Think of the first person that comes to mind, whether you love them easily or can't stand them. With all the sincerity you can muster, wish them well. Wish that the light within them, no matter how large or small, be amplified until they can honestly know and feel who they really are. They may never know this gift you have given, but you have given it nonetheless. We like to make physical and tangible contributions while we are here on Earth. It feels good to receive the world's acknowledgement of our light. It feels good to know you have contributed to another feeling loved, assisted, soothed, or treasured. Nonetheless, if no one ever knew your love or tangibly saw your love, that would not negate your love. And each moment spent loving, be it through well wishes of appreciation or simply kindness to self, is a moment well spent. I know when I look back at my life, I will not worry about how many souls I have helped but rather how honestly I have loved. So be easy on yourself. Be kind to you. Breathe. You have just lived on purpose. Have a blessed week, love, and